Kamusta na kayong mga kamaharlikan? Naway nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan at maayos na pangangatawan, isang pagbabalik tanaw sa misyon ng ating mahal na reyna at mahal na hari, na kung saan dito natin makikita kung sino-sino ang kanyang mga nakasama sa misyon.
Okay mga kaibigan, ako isang mainit na talakayan na naman ang ating mapapakinggan ngayon dahil alam niyo mga kaibigan, napakadaming isyu ngayon sa ating bansa, lalo na sa Mindanao. At sa mga nakalipas na mga linggo, araw at buwan, panahon, ay napapag-usapan yung karapatan ng mga bangsamoro. Ngayon mga kaibigan, mapara tayo at kasama natin ngayon sa studio si Raja Muhammad Gamar Mamay Hassan Abdul-Rajab, Your Highness, at siyempre ang kanyang partner, si Her Majesty si Queen Maria Makiling Helen Fatima Nazaria Panolino Abdul-Rajab. Welcome po again sa Mindanao Examiner Television. Napapakinggan tayo sa buong mundo at siyempre sa Pagadian City. Okay, kunin natin ng welcome remarks ng ating mga bisita.
Magandang hapon sa buong Pilipinas at dito sa atin sa Mindanao. Ako'y nagpapasalamat muli that I am here with you all in the Mindanao Examiner.
Si Raja.
Assalamualaikum mga kapatid kong my brothers and sisters, Christians, Muslims, and tribals and others. Let us join together in one umbrella for the development of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and for the restoration of the lost kingdom of the East, in command of the Queen Maria Makiling, for the reform of the Federal Republic of the Philippines.
Ayun ang maganda rin yung Federal Republic of the Philippines at ako mismo mga kaibigan, Your Majesty, supportado ko yung Federal Republic. Matanong natin mga kaibigan, si Queen Maria. Alam kong napaka-busy ito si Queen Maria at maraming inaasikaso, lalo-lalo na yung proseso sa restorasyon ng dakilang sultanato ng Zulu. Maaari bang mabigyan kami ng briefing dito, Your Majesty?
Thank you very much, Hog. Itong proseso na ito talagang ginawa namin ni Raja Mamay, step by step, na talagang lahat ito pinaghirapan namin. Talagang, kumbaga, sinuong namin ang lahat ng pasakit. Lahat ng danger, pinasukan namin ni Mamay, ni Raja Mamay, para lang matuntun ang katotohanan. Because my move is truth and justice. God is my armor, truth is my banner, and justice is my offering to achieve this goal. And what is my goal? Is to restore the Lucas United Kingdom, the kingdom that has been robbed by many, kaya nagkalubog-lubog ang ating Mindanao, ang ating kaharian sa Sulu Archipelago. Lahat ito, ginawit na natin sa ngalan ng ating samahan na talagang nakatatag ngayon at iyan ang naging dahilan na napukaw muli ang lahat ng mga sikreto ng buong mundo. Angkop dito sa kay Jamalul Kiram II na pinatay nila noong 1936. Siya ang last monarch, siya ang last sultan of Sulu and North Borneo, at siya din ang may karapatan bawiin lahat-lahat ng kayamanan, lahat ng kalupaan, dahil meron tayong mga treaty, meron tayong mga agreement. Kaya on September 16, 2013, 50 years, lone country, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, lahat kayo isusulin na ninyo sa Sultan of Sulu and North Borneo, at ito kami, the heirs and successors of the Sulu Sultanate.
Meron ba tayong mga nakausap sa ibang mga ibang bansa tungkol dito, o ang pamahalaan ba tungkol sa pagpupursige natin na makuha itong restorasyon ng sultanato?
I'm always striving in the legitimate way. I have the 476 pages books At ito ay mga summary na ito. Lahat ito nandito sa akin. Ito ang sinubmit ko sa International Court of Justice. Kasi kung hindi ko makuha dito sa gobyerno ng Pilipinas, meron tayong batas. Meron tayong ahensya na pinakamalaki sa buong mundo na kaya niya kumbatan lahat ng legalities ng bawat nasyon. At yan ang International Court of Justice. But before I went that far, sinabit ko po ang ating libro sa Senado, sa Kongreso, sa Department of Foreign Affairs, lalo na sa Philippine Constitution Association. Yan po ang agency na talagang nagpo-control ng buong Pilipinas. Yan po, kung hindi ka miyembro dyan, mahina ka na politician. Yan ang pinakamabigat na sikreto ng ating gobyerno. Pero lahat ito binaybay ko. Kausap ko sila and they knew that I will not stop finding the truth. Kaya nga ang sinabi ko sa kanila, in all of that book, sinabi ko, I've given them 10 points. Alam nila yan. Na unang-una kailangang i-restore nila ang lupas ng United Kingdom. Pero itong pinakamaganda, dahil sinabi ko sa kanila to honor Mapilindo, not Bandung Treaty, to honor the Federal Republic of the Philippines. Kasi ito ang paraan para ma-unite natin ang Luzon, ang Visayas, at ang Mindanao. So sa akin, ito kami ngayon, nasurpass ko lahat, no? Ang pagsubok na binigay nila. Kasi kami nag-umpisa noong 999, September 9, 2009. Ito ang pagsama namin ni Mamay, and the most legitimate way, we got married in September 29, 2009. That's why I coded it, Code 999. Kasi binaliktad ko ang code ng 666. It's our time. It's our time. So, in 1010, I really prepared na ma-restore ko ang lupasog dahil pinalantad ko sa buong mundo si Radya Mamay through the internet, through the tri-media. And in October 20, 2010, I initiated the Blood Compact, no, signed by the different groups, NPA, Abu Sayyaf, MILF, MNLF, private armies, mga Pindatong clans, lahat ng clans ng Maguindanao. I really saw to it na merong akong bakihan. Kasi yun ang sinabi ko sa iyo, I need to have a basis. That's why I documented. And that 476, nandiyan lahat. Gusto niyo manghuli? Nandiyan din sa libro. Gusto niyo ihawil dito? Nandiyan din sa libro. Gusto niyo lahat yan from preamble up to the conclusion. It's already there. That's why it would be easier to transform into the Federal Republic because I laid down the structure. Talagang ginawa ko yan. Ngayon ang target namin supposedly in 11/11, matapos ko. No? In November 11/11, doon ko nakita na talagang yung greed for power, talagang sobra ang atake sa akin to the point that I have been receiving a lot of threats. Day and night, walang kupak yan. Talagang they wanted to kill me because I was able to keep them. Talagang, kumbaga, I really saw to it na kitang-kita nila na tama na. Ito kami. Dahil ang lakad namin para sa maliliit na tao. So, hindi pa rin sila tumigil. Umabot kami sa 12. Okay? Dahil, ang pinakamasakit sa lahat, ito, Kaka Maas Normis Wali. I never failed to ask you to help me. May kasabihan ang mga lolo natin na pag dumating ang babae na bilang isang tagapagligtas ng Mindanao, kahit ako'y bata, ako pa rin ang ate ninyo. Bakit ko nalalaman ito? Dahil it has been handed from one generation to the next that the lady will come and will help Mindanao. And I never expected na ito ako. But I never failed to ask you. So ngayon, nag-declared ka ng independence. It will end up nowhere because ang deklarasyon mo ay illegal. Ang Sultan of Sulu ay buhay at nandito si Raja Muhammad Qamar Mamay Hasan Abdul Razak dahil kahit anong gawin ninyo, ang Sulu is an independent nation. Bago naging independent ang Philippines, bago naging independent ang 54 countries na ang Sultan of Sulu ang nagbigay ng independensya. So lahat ng treaties mula sa Spain, Treaty of Paris, sa Bengal Consultation, sa Carpenter Agreement, sa Manila Accord that is Maquilindo, lahat yan talagang kami ay covered ng treaties. Kaya ganito ako katatag. Ganito ako katatag dahil alam ko na meron akong legitimate passage kung paano ko kayo matulungan. So ang akin ngayon, sabi ko nga kay Datuan, no, sa lahat ng nakikinig, kung magtulungan tayo, hindi na natin aabutin pa ang lahat ng pagsubok na binibigay sa atin. Kaya nga noong September 4, sinabi ko na sa inyo noon, tama na. Nag-meeting pa kayo dito sa San Roque. Hindi pa kayo nakontento, no? Lahat kayo na naging miyembro ng framework. Sinabi ko sa inyo na kahit anong hawig ninyo, I'm straight to the bone. Because I know the Sultan of Sulu is no other than Raja Mamay. Kaya nga, hindi ko ni-reveal sa inyo kung anong pagkatao ko. Dahil kung alam nyo, marami kayong Maria makiling. In fact, ngayon, nag-proclaim din ang ating Madam Imelda Marcos in order to redeem and restore all the wealth and properties. We know that Ferdinand E. Marcos is the lawyer of Sultan Jamaludin II. So therefore, lahat ng wealth and properties of the Marcoses merong pinagmulan at yan ang 617,500 metric tons na niredeem ko in 2011 sa Central Bank dahil yan ang nagpalaki ng lahat ng pera ng buong mundo. Kaya nga ito ako, ano sinabi ko, I have to redeem this because this will be given to the poor. Itong mga pobre na namamatay na lang nang walang kalaban-laban. Katulad ni Dato Corminal, Rodolfo Santander Corminal na pinatay ninyo ng walang kalaban-laban dahil nagsalita ng katotohanan. Hanggang ngayon walang hustisya. Bakit? Dahil alam din ninyo kung sinong nakutos sa inyo to silence the man who speaks for truth and justice. Kaming mga maliliit na tao, kaya ninyong itilin sa gusto ninyo kahit sa 50,000. Dahil General Pavilion, pasensya na, I know the truth that you are not part of the MNLF a long time ago. Do not use the name of MNLF. But we have still to talk because the Sultanate Kingdom, ginawa ninyong akusasyon that is illegal and you took the name of Al-Hajj, which you are not part of the Islamic and you are not living to what you are being asked for as Al-Hajj. So please, try to resolve the problem because I'm going to run after you too. And there is another one who died in trying to tell the whole world that it is enough. This is Dato Remigio. Talagang kailangan na natin itong mga tao, June Duque, really fought for you. Presidente Ramos, release the 442 trillion na dyan sa video of which you are in control. Why up to now you did not call me? This guy died because he wanted to let you know that release the money for the poor. Ang dami nating pera na nilulustay ninyo. In September 15, nag-meeting kayo mismo sa loob ng Malacanang. For God's sake, 490, Mabini all. You are all illegally holding office dyan. You see, lahat ng lumalabas sa buong mundo ngayon, Malacanang becomes the haven, the source of illegal activities in the whole world. Mahiya kayo! Ngayon mukha ninyo mga baboy na. Pinakalat kayo but you never adhered to my call because you wanted to be exposed throughout the world. So ngayon, anong gagawin natin? Lahat kayo ngayon, mga baboy na. So ngayon, if you really would want to become a true human being, go back to the true code of the law kasi hindi nyo mariresolva itong mga sinasabi ninyong rebelde. MNLF, MILF, Abu Sayyaf, Al-Qaeda, meron na yon, ginawa na naman ng MI, the Khalifa Islamiyah, for alam ninyo, ay Al-Qaeda. Gawa po ninyo yan. Kaya nga po, in October 15, nag-sign kayo ng framework agreement which I also told you that is illegal. Dahil ginawa niyo rin sa libro ko, dahil binigyan ko kayo. Lahat kayo sa Pilipinas, alam niyo kung anong laban ko. Paano makalaban ang maliliit na tao? Dahil kayo mismo nagdidesisyon without passing the proper, legitimate na paraan sa Senado, sa Congress. So in October 15, tinawag niyo pa si Najib, tinawag niyo pa ang Malaysia, instead to go to the Sultan of Sulu. Bakit doon tayo pumunta? Wala nga silang authority. 2006, walang authority ang Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, Singapore dahil tapos na ang treaty. Ngayon, binigyan na lang kayo hanggang September 16, 2013. Ngayon, kahit i-honor nyo ako hindi, sinabi niya ni Al, I am covered by the immunity of the world because I am the queen. How did I know this? Because even the International Court of Justice is making a link to me how to resolve, how to make this nation great again. Yan ang ating trabaho ngayon. Kaya nga, meron na tayong batas, i-implementa na lang ito. Gusto nyo pa rin ng Bangsamoro. What is Bangsamoro? Bangsamoro is the land of the Moros. No? Kaya nga ginawa nito. Pero hindi nyo pwede sabihin, kayo lang. Majority of this land are Christians. Hindi lang kayo pwede. Kasi ngayon sinasabi nyo, papapatayin nyo kami. So, illegal na nga kayo. Tinuhangin nyo para lang magpatay ulit. So, we will never allow this thing to happen. Kaya nga ngayon, kahit sa framework, kahit sa stand-up, lumaban kami nila sa mamay. Dahil alam namin na mali. Alam namin na hindi totoo dahil merong Mindanao scenario of conspiracy that rooted sa 9/11 nung pinasabog ang Twin Tower ng Amerika para magkaroon ng giyera sa Iraq, para ang makuha nila, makontrol nila ang oil field natin. But since the oil field is with me, lahat kayo nagmanipula ng aming titulo sa Ligwasan Mars, lahat ng papeles na ginawa ninyong panungga sa framework, nagkamali kayo na sa atin ang authority. So, dalawa ang puntos. Ako ang nag-initiate ng blood compact, ginamit ninyo sa Malaysia. Ako ang may authority, kasama ng Raja Mamay, kasama ni Sultan Kalilawan, dito sa Isle of the Oil. Ngayon, kahit anong gawin ninyong kambya-kambya, you end up pulo. Kaya nga sabi ko, yung 10 sa Malaysia, kahit wala kayong pangalan sa amin, pero at least life sentence. Kung sino magpalabas na head of state, kulong din dahil wala rin kayong authority. Ganon katindi ngayon ang laban ko. Dahil ako ang binigyan ng kapangyarihan dito ng Sultan of Sulu as the Queen of the Republic, Federal Republic of the Philippines. So ngayon, sabi ko nga sa iyo, I have how many days left before September? Remember, we signed the trilateral. Remember, this guy really fought for it. He is one of those, the fighter, kasama ng core group. But the core group is the representation of the greedy political institution. Kaya core group, sorry, I will have to tell you honestly, I gave you the opportunity, but you failed me. But I am not stopping from there. Because it's like the Philippine government, I have to cleanse the core group to be balanced para really kung sino ang nasala na para tumulong sa akin. That's the one I'm gonna accept. But in June 29, 2013, we declared the Federal Republic of the Philippines Prime Minister Jose Enrico, the Prime Minister of the spiritual government, the shadow government of the Philippines, na kapatiran ng spiritual, dahil ito ang ginamit ni Presidente Ramos to control the entire Philippine nation. That now the head is with me. Kahit ano presentasyon ninyo, ngayon specific ako, ano nangyari sa inyo, lubog. Dahil sinukaw ninyo sa PICC ang lahat ng espiritu na gusto ninyong sabihin kayo mag-reveal, you were not able to control that. Because this is now the time. Yung katotohanan, kung anong nakikita o nakita ninyo, kung gusto pa ninyo, di lubog kayo. Kasi gusto nyo na physical. Gusto nila na concrete. O ayun, concrete, hangin, tubig, apoy, at ayan, biyak-biyak na. How much more kung bubulusok ang lahat ng bibigyan? Okay? So sa akin ngayon, I would like to return that, no? Kasi step by step, lahat yan. Pati ang pera ng buong mundoan. Remember you asked me last time, even the Queen of England, the Kingdom of Great Britain now is having this difficulty. That's why I'm calling Lola. It is time. Kasi lahat ito babalik sa unaan. So, in this regard, I'd like to revert, no, kay Brother Mamay, kay Raja Muhammad Gamal Mamay ang Son of Raja, because as we say, nandiyan yan lahat yan. And I give that strong authority.
Yun, pakinggan natin mga kaibigan ang paliwanag ni Queen Maria at kay Raja. Ano bang kasalukuyang ginagawa ng ating sultanato upang mapagtibay pa ang ating karapatan?
Maraming salamat sa Mindanao Examiner, especially Natural, sa pahayag nito. Ngayon, naparito naman ako for the third time. Lahat ng sinabi ng Queen Maria Makinig, I need the support of the poor people. Kasi ako, I am the peace-loving people. Kasi ako walang away. Gusto ko na po mapatayo natin na ang kinukuha natin ay sila natin. So, dito sa Zamboanga, we are already got the support with the 98 barangay doing the national liberation from Southern Philippines without the analysis concern of our beloved Mayor Claymaco, but all the people here already joined force with us, just only they want to have a reform because they don't want to be hunger anymore because how the high expenses of living now, especially all the poor cannot afford to go to hospital and go to school because of so many children. So, with my presence here in Zamboanga, that's why I come here for the Mindanao Examiner to present all the problems that can be solved with the formula. We have to explain to the money from DBS Singapore, 189 trillion ringgit. The source of origin is Sultan of Sulu in North Road under the account of Raja Hussein, Muhammad Kamaluddin, Sultan of Singapore, and his residence in Johor. This is already matured. So this money, I was in Singapore in earlier February 2011. I sent a document to my grandfather, Lee Kuan Yew, because I am related with the Lee Kuan Yew family. Because Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, when I was in the your Museum in Singapore, I saw it, your authority, affidavit, that Singapore is still part of the 14th state of Malaysia. That's why in 1965, they called out as illegal. So, this is the time for me to ask request from you, Lolo Lee Kuan Yew. Give me another transmitter with the 14D, which is you said in early 2011 or March, $10 billion. the 10 billion is done under my name. So I did not receive the SKR certificate because it was sold by Senator Bongbong. When one of his lawyer informed me that Mr. Bongbong Senator Bongbong want to release that money for the 2012 ARMM election, but they cannot because there is a letter of instruction from the government. Singapore, only the person in need could withdraw that money. So the Senator Bongbong asked me to have a letter to transfer that money back to Singapore. So no way. This money is for the poor people. I heard Mindanao development. That's why big enough. Only the government of Singapore to advise the DPA Singapore to release another SKR to us to get this money for the implementation of the speed project.
Okay, Raja, paano natin makukuha to? Kailangan mo pa bang pumunta sa Singapore? Kailangan mo pa bang makapag-communicate sa embahada para matilipat itong mga salapi at mapakinabangan ng mga mahihirap sa kababayan natin?
So, ang advice sa akin, I just want to find a lawyer which is knows in the account that is CPA. So, I just advise the lawyer to transact and to send a letter to the DPA Singapore for another issuance of the SKR. Once there is a new SKR, I will have to go to Manila to DPS Makati and transfer that money here in Zamboanga City.
Okay, for the benefit ng mga nanonood sa atin at nakikinig sa buong mundo, nais natin malaman, paalam natin sa publiko kung gaano karaming, gaano kalaki ang sultanato under kay Raja Mamay, Kapitid Maria. Ilang miyembro meron tayo at ano ang laging na suporta ng iba pang mga grupo. Ilang libong miyembro ang ano sa sultanato at
Actually, umabot na kami sa 5 million plus
sa buong
sa
bansa.
buong bansa.
Alright.
No? Yung talagang nag-signify na. As of now, kasi ang nangyari, ginamit nila ang logo namin. Ito yung Mahardika Group, Mahardika Foundation, na ang dugtong niya, 490, no? Ngayon, yan ang ginamit nila rin para mag-recruit ng tao to join them, para may maipakita sila sa gobyerno na meron silang ganito karami. Well, in fact, those are the members na nasa akin noon. Actually, I reached up to 11 na noon. Pero sa ngayon, I have to reduce because I have to trooper. Kasi doon sila, dito sila, doon. Marami kasing sindikato sa Mindanao. Pero ngayon, pinapahuli ko sa ground. Ito ang sinasabi ko na, pinapahuli ko kung sino ang gumagamit ng aming letterhead at king and queen. Dahil nakakapera na kayo, kami pa ang sinisira ninyo, minumura nyo pa ako gabi-gabi, araw-araw, sa text. When in fact, yan ang kasalanan ninyo. Talagang napakalaki sa akin dahil huli kayo. Dahil lahat kayo sumuporta sa framework, nagkapera pa kayo, binigyan pa kayo ng pera dahil nandito si Kun Mahathir noong February 12, ay noong February 2012. Dala niya ang 8.59 billion Malaysian ringgit. Para dito sa framework. To be able to block us. Kaya kami, hindi kami makapasok sa mga media, hindi kami makapasok sa ganyan dahil sobra ang blockage. That I'd like to thank you all that you gave me, you gave the Sultan, and now you are giving me the opportunity to really tell to the whole world that, hey, we do not have money yet, but we have so much money to come. Pero lahat yan, kahit anong bayad nila lalabas pa rin ang katotohanan. So yan, ganon tayo ngayon. Ang tao, nakaantabay. Ang mga MNLF, nakaantabay. Dahil gusto na nila to, grabe ang influx. Remember, we have already exposed that and give it to the world that the National Liberation Front for Southern Philippines is to balance all the illiterate lack of knowledge ng mga combatants to go back to the true fold of the law. To rehabilitate that is the objective of the National Liberation Front para ma-develop na rin natin ang territory.
So, hindi puro violence at saka kasamaan at gera. Ayaw natin ng ganito dahil lubok na tayo sa kasalapan.
Ayaw namin yan.
So, antayin natin yung mga kaibigan, yung salaping darating sa sultanato. At siguradong malaki ang magiging epekto nito sa bawat mamaya sa Mindanao. So, itong Mindanao Scenario of Conspiracy, meron tayong mga kaibigan ditong binigay, si Queen Maria. At dito, lumabas ang pangalan ni US President George W. Bush. At ngayon ay si Pangulong Barack Obama. Maaari bang pakibigyan kami ng dino dito, Your Majesty?
Well, I really want to answer for this scenario of conspiracy in Mindanao. I only bring the two leaders. One is Mahathir Mohamad. He's still running the Prime Minister of Malaysia in command, still in command, from Abdullah Matlarawi until Najib. So Mahathir is the one who supports the terrorists to destroy Mindanao, because I'm ready to challenge him in the International Court of Justice. I really advise him for how many times already to stop supporting terrorists here in Mindanao. And also his brain here in Philippines is Speaker Ramos. That's why this scenario is come from them. Mahathir in Ramos. As what Ramos give us advice to fix Mindanao in 2023 when we attend the 51st anniversary of Perconsa. We are members. They said we fix Mindanao and then kill, take care of the people. So I still remember. You know, Peter Ramos, how I wish to respect that you are already an old man, but you never change your mind. You know, I am ready to establish to these people issue in 1987 when you are the president, that lumuhod ka kay Jamal Ortiz III dahil sa pagbigta mo ng Sabah. Nandito sa akin, pero I am still respecting you. I keep this newspaper. Kung hindi ka tumigil sa paggira dito sa Mindanao, ipapalabas ko lang, makahiya. Ngayon, magsali ka, you are adapted sa Ismail Kira. And you are the Sultan. That is the talk of the people. How could you become a Sultan when you are Ilocano?
Pagdalo po.
Mapahiya lang ka, ipalabas mo na ang tira ng Sultan lahat. Alam ko, ikaw ang board of trustee ng video. Alam mo ang tira diyan ng payaso account, tira ng bitiran, hindi bibigay sa tao. Nagugutuman ng buong Pilipinas. Hinati sila. I need you to apologize and forgive the President of the Republic of the Philippines. May utang ka sa akin, Peter Ramos. And also Mahathir Mohamad. Mahathir Mohamad, I already told the former Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, do not request or do not demand for another election in Malaysia. I already told you, you win in Kuala Lumpur, sorry for Sabah and Sarawak, fixed deposit of the Barisan Nasional. That's why the worst election, the dirty election, is Sabah and Sarawak. Yeah.
Oo, tama.
Because the ballot box of Sabah made in Sarawak. Sarawak made in Sabah, only the exchange. How could you win? That's why Anwar Ibrahim is hard-headed. They want to become the Prime Minister to the poor. But they want to see me. I am ready to help him. And I ask him, soon in the High Court of Sabah because the document is there. And Sabah government release all the kidnappers here in Southern Philippines, especially in Sulun, Batilan. You are the mastermind who kidnaps, especially the two Malaysian. Now, with the help of God and with the help of Allah, one is already released in our request to the high authority. And another one is still hiding. They said you died. They are not died, still alive. Because I need to find the grave. But you cannot let me see the grave of one person. That's why the one is Sabahat. That is my right. Give it to me now. Give it to me now, so that you will not be inventor, you will not be audit, because government, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, local country, they will have sovereignty. That's why all politicians, local government here, especially ARMM Governor Hataman, you are very lucky, Governor of ARMM. You sold Basilan, but the one who buy has no authority, has no sovereignty. Malaysian government has no sovereignty. That's what money you give back to the people of Basilan, to the development of Basilan. You will never be arrested because consult me. That is our money. We don't have Malaysian government has no money, all property of the Sultan of Sulu. The origin is 189 trillion ringgit Malaysia. That is my grandfather work.
Nakakalula yung laki ng kwarta.
We have so much talaga. That is why, yung sinabi ko nga, the first time when we were here, that this greatness, we are the chosen. Nasa atin, napaka-imposible isipin. Remember, on the first time that we discussed this, pero, bakit lumalapit ngayon? Because totoo talaga. Maraming naghahanap na. And they knew that the king and queen is just in Zamboanga City.
Buti na lang, adapted son ako. Napapakinabangan din namin yan.
Yeah.
Ang hindi kasi alam ng publiko, Your Majesty, yung Sabah ay bahagi dati ng Sultanato ng Sulu. Dahil ibinigay sa atin yan bilang kabayaran na regalo sa paghihimagsikan diyan sa Brunei. So maraming hindi pa rin nakakaalam yan. Kaya siguro once in a while mas mabuti paliwanag natin sa kanila na yung Sabah ay nanatiling pag-aari ng Sultanato, hindi ng Pilipinas.
Kaya nga nagpatayo tayo ng one faction, that is NLF-ST. NLF, National Liberation Front Southern Philippines. Actually, Southern Philippines, Sabah in the Philippines. That is the secret. Now I let it come out to spread this Southern Philippines. That is Sabah in the Philippines. One region, one people, one nation. Sabah is belongs to the Philippines. Malaysia has no authority. They don't have sovereignty. But my stand as the king of Malaysia, I have the true one. That's why the authority of the 9 rulers is on the 9 years. Without 9 years, no 9 rulers. That's why they ended already the king in 2002. I have to stand because I found already Maria Makiling. I will be the next young the first one Abu of Malaysia to be seated in Sabah by this coming September 17, 2013.
Inshallah. Meron ba tayong mga grupong kausap sa Sabah o sa Malaysia upang tumulong sa pagproporsyon itong ginagawa namin?
Mayroon High Court of Sabah. The High Court of Sabah is the one to stand to support me as their own king because of the support of my formula. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of choice. But remember, no one is above the law. So, Mr. President Barack Obama honored the Carpenter Agreement, March 22, 1915, and this coming March 22, 2015, no more authority of the Americans, because on the agreement with my uncle, Jamal Abdurrahman II, they based on the 16th point. But you reject, you only agree to the 15th point because you are demanding for the sovereignty. So my uncle gave you sovereignty. That's why the White House was being transferred to your country. So, implement now speed project in Sulu. Bring all the equipment, all the engineering, develop Sulu now.
Hindi lamang Sulu. Yung buong sultanate.
Carpenter, that's right. That's why my allowance from the Spaniard up till now not being given yet. $250 per month. That is based on the carpenter agreement. And ang Sulu hindi pwede ibenta dahil sa kasulatan.
So walang claim dyan si Nur Biswati ng MNLF.
Kaya nga sa my brother, si Chairman Biswari, kasi dalawa siya eh. One is father and one is son. Father like son.
Oo. Pero tiniklaim ni Mishwari na is part also of the Sultanate.
The son, not the old one. The old one never asked for sultanate, but the eldest son, Sultan Haji Nur Mishwari Kiram, because they got that document from my brother, the lucid found document. Now I have to claim that document is stolen document. I already give a letter to the High Court of Sabah, to my legal advisor, Chief Justice Richard Maradon, to arrest those who are holding the document, the stolen document. And also shadow government governed by Ramos through Uchua, Secretary Uchua, and law firm, Attorney Serapio. I advise you to close your office in Mabini Hall. Shut up the office. Because you will be inventory by 2030, December 17, 2030. You better close that activity, illegal activity.
Hintayin natin yan mga kaibigan yung September 2013. Sigurado makakaroon tayo ng second round ng Teleradyo.
This is going to happen.
Alright.
And also Dr. Ang, I have to advise the distracted CIA here. Especially we have the office in Manila Hotel in MacArthur Soup. That is Ramos' command. Brother Ramos, you pull out the CIA distracted office in Manila Hotel. I give you until deadline September 17, 2013. If you will not pull out, if you will not close, we will see you in the International Court of Justice. Because I have already contacted the chairman of the cabinet of the 300 XRX, Ricky Nathaniel is now ready. In 24 hours, we will come to Zamboanga. That's why when they come here, I have to invite the Mindanao examiner to spread out all the group.
So, mapapakinggan tayo dahil ang hits ng ating website is 2 million a month tayo. So maraming nakakabasa, nakapanood at nakikinig pinuli. Pero mga kaibigan, nakapos na naman kami ng mahaba-haba. Tingnan natin ang parting words. Unang-una, si Queen Maria o si parting words sa mga nakikinig sa atin.
Salamat ng marami at tayo lahat na Pilipino sa buong mundo. Huwag na natin isipin na ikaw ay Muslim, ikaw ay Christian, ikaw ay luma. Mas titingnan natin, pasalamat tayo na tayo ay mga nitibo ng Pilipinas, ng Sabah. Dahil ang Sabah, kahit anong gawin ninyo, nag-asawa ang Malaysia at ang Pilipinas. Ito ang pinakamagandang nangyari sa istorya ng buong Mapilindo Agreement. Kaya nga pinagtibay ng aming pagsama ni Radyo Mamay dahil ito ang kasagutan sa tunay na kapayapaan, sa tunay na pag-develop ng Mindanao, Sulu at ng Sabah. So sa ngayon, yung mga tinayo nating mga sultanato ng Maguindanao with Sultan Kayulawan Pandala Pasandanan dahil siya kasama natin as administrator of Ligwasan Mars. Kaya nga hinahanting tayo lahat ng buong mundo dahil sa great deposit natin sa oil field. Sa Sultanate of Sultan Kudarat and North Cotabato, Sultan Hasim Sultan, ikunin mo na lahat ng mga politiko dahil yan ang iyong trabaho. Kahit sila ay nasa kabila o kaya nasa kabilang parte, nasa iyo ang kontrol. Sultanate of Palumbang, Sultan Abdullah Intik, it is our time. No, lahat ng top-ranking MNLF, MILF, himukin mo na sila to join the National Liberation Front of Southern Philippines. The Sultanate of Basilan, Zamboanga Peninsula, Zamboanga Sibugay, Sultan Professor Sharif Muhammad Abu Bakar, At least we know, as brothers, we have to be together. The tribal queen of the region 10, 11, and 13, Nanay Lilia Nadila Nob, kaya nga hindi ko na-declare. Actually, we covered the entire Sulu archipelago because even Sarawak, even Sabah, even Kalimantan, North Borneo, they are trying to make a link now to us. So I have to thank our beloved Chief of Justice ng Sharia Court, si Sharif Muhammad Al-Fatah Rajibon, and also our one of the elders, the advisor of Professor Norm Miswari, si Pahaji Asgol. No, lahat ng mga advisor ng lahat ng Sultanate claimants, mag-isa na tayo. Dahil lahat ng mga sharif sa Maimbong, sa Parang, hindi kayo kilalanin kailanman dahil alam nila kung sino ang totoo sa Sultanate heirs and successors, which is ito na kami. Dahil kahit anong gawin natin, na-recognize na kami ng buong mundo without your knowledge because I am recognized even by the International Court of Justice. Kaya nga, pinapaprepare ko na kayo dahil ito ang pagdating nila. Unti-unti na parating sa atin ang buong mundo dahil nandito na ang kayamanan ng buong mundo. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Okay. Salamat po sa Millionaire Examiner. Pinagbiyan pa ako ng kahit kunti lang. My brother Sakutan, kailangan natin mag-usap-usap. At kasi niyo ng sulong yun namin, panahon na. Kasi hindi niyo alam. Mayroon na akong ready na ang Sharia ko diyan. I have 17 elders and 50 imams. Now the municipality, I already issued identity, Sultanate identity. Once I captured that, I have bring the document to the High Court of Sabah. Diyan na tayo diyan na tayo mag-usap-usap kung the state development ng buong Mindanao. Saudara-saudara dari kerajaan Malaysia, kerajaan Brunei, Singapura, Indonesia, dan Sabah, aku minta sama sekali lagi ucap ini terutama ketiga kali aku di sini di Mindanao Examiner, aku minta keluarkan kurang-kurang saya yang ditahan di rumah merah, di rumah hijau, dan di air panas. Bagikan diorang dokumen-dokumen. Kamu tahukah itu chapter 16? Chapter 16, there is law in the High Court, small High Court native law in Malay, translated in Malay, interpretation of native. Kapag kurang-kurang Indonesia dan Kepulauan Filipina Selatan berhak menuntut selama 5 tahun sekiranya tiada kesalahan. 1. Lupa suku, 2. Saud Obian, 3. Cagayan di Sulu, 4. Sibutuh, and 5. Simunur. Itu yung 5 itu, they have the genuine citizen of Sabah. Kaya ipalabas nyo na ang nakakulong diyan. When I give you a deadline until September 17, 2013, hindi nyo ipapalabas, ma-audit na kayo. Ma-audit na kayo kasi may utang kayo sa Sultanate of Sulu and North Borneo kasi ako uupo as your own king. And then I have to investigate you one by one. Saudara saya dari Brunei, Abang Daulat, Sultan Nasional Brunei. I know you are my cases. If you respect me that I am your cases, this is now the time. Ipapalabas muna ang years ni Sisana, which is being signed by my uncle Umalarin III. Ipapalabas muna yan. Nandiyan ang document ng Mapilindo. that you are the cooperating partners in Managing Director of Road Malaysia Philippines Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yes, maraming salamat po, Your Royal Highness, Your Majesty, sa isang magandang talakayan na naman sa Mindanao Examiner Federation. Pero mga kaibigan, mapapakinggan nyo kami sa buong mundo. Pumunta lang kayo sa MindanaoExaminer.com at ako, 2 million po yun, bawat buwan ng ating bumibisita dyan. At mapapanood nyo kami, mapapakinggan sa Mindanao Examiner Television, sa Pagadiat City at yung ating pahayagan ng Mindanao Examiner at Regional Newspaper. Again, Your Majesties, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdating dito sa amin at pagbisita. Maraming salamat po. Mga kaibigan, hanggang sa susunod. Kung nyo abang ito, si Alasito ko lamang, nagsasabing, bye-bye!